Hey guys, Cloud8, welcome back to part 9 now of our series on Endless Space. Last time we had we hadn't started, the United Empire had started a war, declared war against us, and they had attempted to invade our Carolina system there, and they were repulsed twice. We tried to scout, and we seemed to be kind of blocked in by a fleet here down in the Gurkha system, so unfortunately haven't really been able to explore too much more of the galaxy. I'm estimating that we know about 60% of it now based on our earlier achievement in the series of exploring half the galaxy when we kind of had this part without this known. So just kind of guessing. One thing that I hadn't really talked about, and I sort of looked up a couple other videos on YouTube about it, is this expanding bubble, this influence area. The way that works is, and it can be expanded by different technologies and buildings, but the way it works is people cannot colonize systems within your area of influence. So like this Altair system, even if there was like a guy out here and he could colonize in there, he can't now without basically declaring war against us and invading, because it's within our zone of control, sphere of influence, whatever you want to call it. So that's a pretty powerful tool, especially early in the game. Like as you get into the mid and late game and most of the systems are taken up, then it becomes less useful because you've already got the ones that you want or the ones that you're going to be able to have, and now you're obviously declaring war on people and that kind of thing. But early on, like I think this is kind of just within our sphere maybe, so we don't have to colonize it. It's basically safeguarded. It's ours. No one can colonize it unless they declare war on us. So that's early game a pretty powerful thing. And the Hisho Empire, or the faction, they have like very rapidly expanding sphere of influence is kind of one of their special characteristics. So anyway, a little game element that I hadn't really described or talked about too much that I wanted to throw in there. So let's see what we've got going on here. We've got our kind of our defense fleet here, and we had moved our admiral over here to be in charge of the main destroyer fleet, and we are researching. What are we researching right now? Oh, the luxury resources and a science upgrade, and then also after that we're going to get some command point upgrades to get bigger fleets, since we're in the middle of this this war with a pretty sizable United Empire fleet. So something we'll have to look into and keep an eye on. Oh, another thing that I was going to tell you guys. So being new to the whole YouTube thing, I'm basically like teaching myself how to record videos, how to upload them. I'm experimenting with different file output types and sizes and all kinds of stuff. So basically, I just realized that I can actually. I had been keeping it specifically down to 720p when I was uploading, because I thought that where I'm at has a very low upload speed right now, and I thought maybe it'd just be easier to get some content out with decent HD. But then I realized that the conversion software that I'm using basically makes it within a few, well within 100 and usually within 50 megabytes of the same size at 1080p, and it looks better. So this video I'll try to upload in 1080p, and let me know if you guys like that or if it doesn't really make too much difference to you. Anyway, so that's some of the stuff that I'm kind of learning as I go here with that, so I apologize if you guys were expecting 1080p and it just wasn't happening. It should be from now on, hopefully. So let's see, we do have that now, so that's good. Alright, we'll just let it run. Yeah, the last few days when I kind of started up the channel and was doing that kind of stuff, I realized there was a lot that I didn't really know about recording and uploading stuff. It's pretty neat. A side effect of doing that kind of stuff is that you do learn kind of teach yourself some new stuff that I didn't know before, and I like to learn new things. So anyway, no surprise here. You can see again, we talked about the other episode that he's put more defenses on his shields on his new ships, because we have beam weapons, and I think he's seen that and is afraid of us with our beam weapons. So that being said, we really just want to retreat. So I'll just auto this one because we've kind of seen it, and this is just our scout. So we were able to retreat, and that's pretty much exactly what we wanted to do. I guess I could have forced that battle early on to just try to get out of there, but I didn't, and that's fine. Okay, so we've identified some more resources with our technology upgrade. Excuse me, and finished some buildings. Okay, so I've got some ships going. What's in the hangar here? A destroyer. And here is the patrol. Oh, so yeah, we had seen there's this pirate fleet that we had seen there, and so I was making a couple like home defense type fleets to counter any pirate incursions into our territory. And I'm not sure. I think they can go through this influence thing. I don't think really, that's going to stop them. But we'll just make sure that we have some defenses. What are we doing for money? Still a lot. Food, sure. Yeah. Let's just. Well, actually, what kind of ships do we have? So we've got another destroyer. And what are we building here? Another destroyer. Plus 250 defense. Do that next. And then our fleet size should go up significantly here, so I think that'll be good. And then let's do a repair ship. And then that should be good there. And I kind of want medium to long-term goal, possibly to get some alliances set up here with the sowers, because I think they're going to be naturally. I mean, yes, we kind of are in the same position, like they could, but this system is closer to them, the Adana, and so I feel like there's some tensions between these two guys as well that we could exploit to our advantage. I'm hoping. So if we can put those faster engines on this scout ship, so hopefully we can run away from any guys that are trying to chase us. Another wonder, some buildings. I am curious. I want to find the other, two other factions there should be out there, and see what they're up to. Alright, so now we've got 2 patrol ships. So I'm going to create that, and I'm going to defend with that. Looks like we can do some more colonizing. Small Baron is -15 though. Medium Tundra is only -5. So let's colonize that guy. And then get some industry up and going. That's more research. That might be a good thing to build back here. What does this do for us? Plus 15 research total. Ocean Arctic Baron. So that's not, it's just 15% total benefit. For 3 dust. Yeah, we'll go with it. And then maybe even back here. We'll get to it. Not an immediate concern. What's in the hangar here? A destroyer. So you see, it used to be 9. Now it went up to 12. So we'll beef that up, and then you can see these guys. They have 12. They have some big fleets sitting here at this junction. I don't see anything over there, and I don't see anything there. So that makes sense for them to keep their biggest fleet there. That's a pretty smart move as far as I can tell. I'm not really, other than taking this system, I'm not super worried about like a long protracted war. I don't, it's not really what I'm interested in. I just want to kind of keep what I have. Now we've got two. Who's this? Another destroyer. So we'll just put him in with this fleet. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a repair ship. Did we build that here, or no? It was in Indiana we were building it. Okay, fair enough. So now research. What do we want to do? Let's see. Did we pick up? Yeah, we got fighters. Let's get bombers, just because it sounds cool. And then trade route cap. So that could be a good one. What else is going on down here? Oh. So, +5 speeds, that's always good. And then we'll do this one next. So that we can travel direct. We don't have to worry about these space lines anymore. I think that'll be useful to us. An advantage in the war. Because, say, like, we could then launch basically like a surprise attack on this system if we wanted to, because we don't have to go through here or here. So, he may not see that coming. I think we'll eventually have to design some more powerful ships, too. Man, where is everybody? Oh no, pirates. That can't be good. That poor scout is in trouble, and after he had to fight so hard to get out of these areas. Now, here's somebody else, though. I didn't know, or I didn't notice that. So they're coming from somewhere. I can't quite figure out where that would be, though. I don't see any connections. Like, this is like a dead end. And then it must be out here somewhere. So cool. Shipbuilding. Pirates have 3. Is that 177 power versus 158? And what kind of power does this fleet have? 1237. See, I'm trying to figure out what those two icons mean, and I'm not entirely sure. I wonder if I can look in... Okay, here, this should tell me. Military power, yeah, what's this? Invasion military power. So now if we look here, he doesn't have a lot of power, he has a lot of invasion military power, so I wonder if I send both of my fleets here, if I could just knock him out, you know what I mean? So, an interesting theory. It could be dangerous, but we could try it too. So can they both get there in one turn? Let's try that. What's this? Oh, so we met the Sophons, which are like they're gonna look like us, but they're not gonna fight really like us. Alright. So that doesn't have any. This is his only combat ship, basically. So long range. We'll do offense. This served us well in the past. Actually, no, let's do this one. Accuracy on opponent plus 10% accuracy on a long range weapon, and then we'll do offense. Where did it go? There we go. And then melee, we'll do barrier. Let's watch this one, just because it looks like it could be cool. And that's part of the fun. You know, you stare at the strategy long enough, and you want to see a little bit of the ships exploding, because who doesn't like ships exploding? I mean, that's just cool. Unless they're yours, I guess. I don't know. Then maybe that's not cool, but I don't anticipate that's going to be a problem for us. Alright, you can see his beam defense is working. But he's still gonna... I don't think he can stop enough of it, and he looks like he's got some missiles on that ship too. And we played a good card and countered his move. So that's helping us out, and there he goes. That's the end of his ships. Yes, massive explosions, that's what we were looking for. We took minimal damage. That's kind of what I expected. That's cool. That's just cool. Stuff blowing up. He went with barrier, so we both got benefits. 2 check marks. So that's cool. Hero level up. Nice. So, what's this? Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff. 25% critical chance on player's kinetic. Ooh, this is cool. Defense. +2 movement. Like that defense bonus, that's cool. +3 offense. Yeah, let's beef up the offense again, since we're kind of in that attack mode right now. So our weapon efficiency is going down because he's building more ships that have that good solid beam defense. So that's to be expected. But did he retreat with the rest of his ships? He must have. So that's cool. So I feel like we showed him that we mean business. So let's leave that fleet there, and then we'll send our destroyers back to Delaware, because he can't get... Well, he can get to Carolina, I guess he can he? And I'm not invading or anything, so it's not like there's any point in staying there. Yet. I'm not invading yet. So, we'll do that. Alright, picked up bombers. I think bombers are going to let us sort of look at invading and that kind of thing. And then Indiana... Yeah, so there's the pirates attacking. Oh, this is going to be tricky. What do they got? They don't have any defenses, but they do have those beam. And they have siege stuff too, that's not good. Alright, so long range. What do we have? We just have beam. Okay. Do they have missiles? What did they have? No, no missiles. Just beam and kinetic. Okay. So... plus 40%. We'll do defense till we get to medium range. And then we'll do... offense, and then a barrier. Let's see how that works out for us. Not too good. We did significant amount of damage on them, but we didn't have that fleet up and running yet, so kind of lost that battle against the pirates. Unfortunate, to say the least. Here's our repair ship. We'll just meet up here. Beta was the patrol ships. And then here's our destroyers. And we'll just put the repair ship in there. So he should repair that destroyer for us. And we could do one more. So actually we can build another ship that takes 1 command point. Yeah, so like we thought, I'm just going to try to run away. It's our scout, so... And he bit the dust, unfortunately. So we found out a little bit more, not as much as I would have liked. It may be more feasible once we get the technology to just go direct. It may be a bit more feasible to explore that way, so we're not backed into corners, backed into places where we have to fight pirates. Should help. So yeah, let's get a... We can't build a repair ship because we don't have Hyperium, because it's blockaded by these stupid pirates. That is annoying. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a destroyer and 2 patrol ships quickly. Let's call it 3 patrol ships and a destroyer. How much is that going to cost us? 852. Can't do it. Yep. and that'll be our home defense fleet. So yeah, it's not building because it's blockaded. Fair enough. Alright, so that's annoying. Should have caught that earlier. My mistake on that one. So everybody's still happy. I wonder if we can... So it knocks our science down, but it gives us a lot more money. But we're still making plenty of money. I'm not worried about... I don't usually spend a lot, so... that's fine. I don't think it's a big deal. Give us some more defense, and this probably costs only 1. Yeah, that's definitely worth it on these outside planets. Still no trade routes, and then that was what so I wonder 1 out of 1 trade routes. I thought I had more. Oh, this is Delaware though. I was meaning to look here. So yeah, I can increase the number of trade routes. I thought there was a technology, maybe I don't. Guess I don't have that one here yet. Anyway, that's fine. Yep, all that is good. So we'll continue. Colonization on Delaware. A geothermal energy plant remains on the Endless City. Cool, so we get +2 industry per person for 20 turns. Wonder if I can rename it. Oh, cool. Okay. I didn't know I could rename fleets. There you go. Learn something new. So this is home defense. And I can't do that either. We'll just call it defense then. Alright. Defense fleet. Maybe we could look at getting a new admiral. Might be worth it. Actually, let's try to talk to the Sophons. I don't want to fight a bunch of people if I don't have to. What do they think? They're pretty much neutral towards us. That's fine. I can deal with that. How about peace? They seem willing to accept peace. Good. Not a warlike person, I don't think. So we'll do that. And then these guys, you are defending. You are defending. So I wonder, I'm curious, okay, he has, where does it say his health? HP, 1360 out of 2203. So we'll see if he actually does repair. I'll let it run one more turn just to see if it, just to see if he's actually repairing, like I think he should be with that repair ship. Okay. And then what was he, let's see, so he was at, yeah, so he is repairing, it's just kind of slow. You know, that's just how it is though. Patrol ship, and then there should be one more destroyer, and then we'll go take out this pirate blockade. Once we get that built up. And then this technology is going to allow us to go direct, so we can just all showcase that once this guy's built, and we'll just go direct there. We don't even have to go through that system. No exploitation. Okay. We could do a moon survey. That's cool. Let's do that. And then we'll exploit industry again. This is a very industry-heavy world, so we'll do that. And so I think we're going to put a cut in here. Thanks for joining me again. Really appreciate you guys tuning in and viewing this. It's just fun. I hope you guys are having fun too. I'm learning a bunch about YouTube and video editing and all kinds of stuff, and also Endless Space, so that's cool. And I just am enjoying the series and having a lot of fun with it. Probably this is the most fun I've had with Endless Space, so that's kind of neat. Anyway, so we'll see you again next time, hopefully. Until then, fly safe and game on.